Focus Multimedia. Driving Test Success Practical. Okay, so...
Welcome to Driving Test Success Practical.
Hello everyone. This will be something completely different, and I'm not sure if I will have this part of the pick up and play, or it's going to be a new segment. I've no idea. We'll just see what happens.
With this CD-ROM, you'll accelerate the process of becoming a safe and considerate driver. Build your confidence and knowledge as you progress through the driving sessions.
Okay.
Learn by driving a virtual 3D car through simulated towns and countryside. Even drive onto dual carriageways and motorways, all from the comfort of your own home. Negotiate various road situations including junctions, crossroads, roundabouts and hazards. Reversing round a corner, bay parking, and parking beside a road.
Oh, not parallel parking, no!
Experience the driving issues when confronted with fog, high winds, rain, ice, and driving at night.
Drive at night?
By using Driving Test Success Practical, you'll be gaining valuable knowledge and in turn saving both time and money.
Yes, so this actually is relevant to me. I played this before when I was originally going to learn how to drive, but with a car that didn't happen, and instead I got myself a motorbike. So I can drive a motorbike, and it's getting to the point where I would like to drive a car as well. Even though I'm playing this as a game, mainly this is just for a bit of fun, just to revisit it all. So log in, okay. So hopefully you don't see the only way I seem to get this to work is to have the mouse locked, and hopefully you don't see my loading wheel. You can. It's a bit dodgy. Capture mouse cursor, turn it off. So hopefully, yeah, that seems to work. Okay, so this is your personal driver's training records for training. Okay, let's just go with it. So, right, get to know your car. Let's start with that. Oh, this, unfortunately, the resolution I'm at, I can't really see this very well. So brake is bottom, clutch. Okay, that might be a bit weird. So gear lever. Oh, that's horrible. Handbrake. It's a button. Steering wheel is a button. Oh, it's weird. You can't see this, but there's two mouse cursors on my screen, and it's getting a bit confusing when I'm looking. Rear and side mirrors. Okay. Driving seat position. Key ignition. Yeah, as I said, I played this before when I was originally going to start. It's probably not going to be accurate, but just do it anyway. Headlights on off. All the Photoshop headlights. Fuel level, engine oil, car horn. Okay, let's go on to module 2 then. This module foundation for all later modules. Many skills learned here represent introducing the car on first drive. Ooh, your training car.
This section introduces you to the car and its controls.
Dashboard is access. Okay, let me play. Gear, stick, hand brake, left indicator, so that's all my stuff. Left arrow key, right arrow key. So it's annoying you have to click all the indicators. This might be awkward, very awkward to use. There's an external button, and there's a various button. Let's test out acceleration, braking controls. All the icons of acceleration, braking controls. Instruct you to click the acceleration icon, hold the mouse till you press. God, I can barely. 30 mile an hour, road signs which are further along the road.
Accelerate by clicking the accelerate icon.
Very slow start. I can't see the display. It's too small. I think that's... Is that 20 or 30?
Click the brake icon to slow the car.
Brake. Stop.
Click the clutch icon. Accelerate by clicking the accelerate icon.
Yes, go.
Turn left.
Oh, I'll just...
Straighten up the steering.
Straighten up your steering.
Turn left.
Turn left. Faster.
Straighten up the steering.
Turn right.
Turn right. Straighten up the steering.
Straighten up the steering, it's pretty much just...
Turn right.
Turn right.
Straighten up the steering.
It's fine. Well done! You steered the car on the car park. Figure of 8 route. Next, you're going to practice driving in reverse. To do this, the car ultimately put in reverse and you only decelerate.
Look behind as you reverse the car into position.
Okay.
Click the external button to view the car from outside.
Yes. Look at that. Yeah, so reversing is something you don't really do in a motorbike apart from manually, just with your legs.
Look behind as you reverse the car into position.
Can't see that way, so... Oh god. I hope they don't make me do this on the test. So I would have to steer right, won't I?
Turn right.
Brake. Huh? I stopped. Oh. This is so weird for me. The car's been put in reverse and now instructed. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong way. This is the sort of thing I think would make more sense when you're actually doing it.
Turn left.
Not this simulation.
You have departed from the designated route.
Well, I found that hard to judge, to be honest. So, whatever.
Turn left. You have departed from the designated route.
I can't see what I'm doing.
Turn left.
Turning left. Very, very, very slowly. Stop.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Moving off and halting the car safely. Complete 6 pre-drive safety checks.
This section deals with moving off and halting the car. Let's begin by checking that the car doors are shut safely. Let's adjust the driving seat for an optimum position. Let's put the seatbelts on and make sure they are locked. Let's adjust the mirrors for the optimum view.
Optimum view.
Let's make sure the handbrake is fully on. Let's check the gear lever is in neutral.
Yes.
Moving off has 3 parts: prepare, observe, and move.
Yep. Press that engine plus clutch pedal.
Start the engine. Click the clutch icon to press the clutch pedal fully down. Put the gear lever into first gear. Click the accelerator icon to increase the revs.
I can't use the keyboard here.
Bring the clutch up to the biting point and hold fast.
Yeah, they can't really.
Look in the mirrors and check the blind spots.
Look at 5 boxes. Oh. Mirrors. Rear mirror. That side. That side. Is a signal necessary? No.
Release the handbrake. Bring the clutch up.
That should be.
Click the accelerate icon. Check your mirrors.
Check your mirrors. Okay.
Pull away from the curb.
I already was pulled away from the curb, wasn't I? I wish this screen wasn't so small from my point of view. I can really struggle to see.
You will now be instructed on how to bring the car safely to a halt.
Select safe space to stop and park the car, then check the mirrors.
Check your mirrors. Click the left steering icon to steer the car alongside the curb.
Oh, fuck off.
You will now be instructed on how to bring the car safely to a halt.
Check the mirrors, signal, then easier and slow the car along the road. Really, you should be signalling anyway, even if no one's there.
Click the left steering icon to steer the car alongside the curb. Click the brake icon to slow the car. Click the clutch icon to press the clutch pedal fully down. Click the handbrake icon to apply the handbrake. Click the gear down icon to put the gears into neutral. Click the ignition icon to switch off the engine. Click the numbered button of the answer you think is correct.
Why is it necessary to put the handbrake on? Do not front wheels. Does it do the front or the back? I think it's the back. Is it? Yep.
Start the engine.
Start the engine. Put the clutch in.
Put the gear lever into first gear. Click the accelerator icon to bring the clutch up to the bike in the mirrors and check.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No.
Release the handbrake.
Yep.
Bring the clutch up.
You should be asking yourself. point. What angle should I move off the road?
Give the vehicle plenty of clearance. Check your mirrors. Check your mirrors before you move back left.
Yeah.
You failed to check the mirrors.
Ugh. Check your mirrors.
Check your mirrors before you move back left.
Yeah, so, I mean, a look back would have worked.
You will now be instructed on how to bring the car safely to a halt. Check your mirrors. Click the left steering icon to steer the car alongside the curb. Click the brake icon to slow the car.
That's a bit off, but oh well.
Click the clutch icon to press the clutch pedal fully into neutral. Click the ignition icon to switch off the engine.
It makes it a bit stressful in this game compared to actually doing it. Moving off downhill.
Start the engine.
Start the engine, clutch in.
Click the clutch icon to press the gear lever into second gear. Click the brake icon. Release the handbrake.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. No.
Click to raise the brake and then progressively raise the clutch. Pull away from the curb. Check your mirrors.
I did. Just pressing it again because you're an arsehole. Well done. Okay, that's interesting. Moving off on an uphill.
Start the engine.
Engine, clutch.
Blind
That's
spots.
okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. No.
Click the handbrake
Handbrake.
icon.
Go, go, go,
Release
go,
the
go,
handbrake.
go, 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 go,
Pull
go.
away the accelerate icon.
Fucking hell.
Start
It didn't
icon to
even...
press the clutch and press the blind
no.
spots. Click the handbrake icon. Bring the clutch up.
Yes.
Click the accelerator icon to increase the revs. Release the handbrake. Click the accelerate icon.
See, it just went straight
Pull away from the
straight
curb.
into
Check
it.
your mirrors.
It just went straight into it last time.
You have successfully completed the session.
God. Braking safely, stopping distances.
This section deals with stopping distances. Accelerate by clicking the accelerate icon.
It's a very slow simulator, and it does have good intentions. It's not streamlined. It's a bit annoying. The car doesn't take this long to go as this fast, and I think the brakes don't function properly either.
Stop the car.
Stop your own
Click the
car.
handbrake icon.
Stop your car in a minute. Okay. Did that say 20 or 28? I'll just brake when he says brake.
You did not reach the required speed.
But it says 20, or was it 28? Do I just keep going then?
Stop the car.
But
Click the handbrake icon.
it's a bit of a stupid game. Well, it's not even a game, is it? 3 at 40.
The accelerate
This
icon.
is so exciting. I know about stopping distances. But no, we just have to do it. And then you fail if you don't press it in time. 40. And I mean, I'm holding forward, but I can't actually go any faster.
Stop the car.
Stop your own car. Do we have to do it again for 50?
You have completed this
Thank you.
whole section.
Braking safely, separation distances. I wish it would read out this text, because I could barely see that. How close should be vehicle front? Yeah, the 2 second rule is what we tend to use. So what I tend to do, I tend to look at landmarks and then do the 2 seconds count from when that car passes it. And we'll see if it's 2 seconds. Okay. So we should not be riding in the middle road.
Click the handbrake icon.
Let's do it again because it's fun.
Accelerate by
Yeah, the whole car learning. Even though I passed the motorbike training, I did not enjoy it at all. It was very stressful, and I mean, the way you do a bike is different than a car, as far as I'm aware. You have to do a CBT, which is like the basic training, and then you have.
Click the handbrake
You can
icon.
then drive for 2 years, or you could just decide to do stuff again.
Clicking
No,
the
in my
accelerate
case,
icon.
I actually did the CBT about 3 times, just because I didn't have the money for a big bike, and I was fine at the time. After you do that, then you would have to do a module 1, which is where you would do all the slalom figure of 8 emergency stop. And oddly enough, they're actually in almost like tennis courts. Stop. And then you do that.
Click the handbrake icon.
You're basically told what to do, and they walk over to you and ask you to do stuff. And that was that. And then you have to do module 2, which is when...
This final module section deals with road signs.
Module 2, where you would have to actually go on the road, and people would be behind you. And they all talk to you with one-way radios.
What does the give way sign tell us to do?
What was I saying?
What does the stop sign tell us to do?
I didn't read.
What warning does this traffic sign give?
I'm trying to tell a story, but I'll just do this first. Ahead facing you is right side of the traffic sign, and what side? It's the space doesn't emerge from the right.
Who has the priority of way at this junction?
I can't see. We have priority.
What is your approach to this type of junction?
Approach cautiously, be prepared to stop. Yeah.
What special problems does this road situation present to us?
Vehicles may suddenly emerge. Oh, may suddenly emerge. Crossroads make all drivers impatient.
What is your approach to this type of junction?
It's a roundabout. This is the same as a giveaway.
What special problems does this road situation present to us?
Sharp bends require a high-speed approach. Or, as I said, I can barely read this.
What is your approach to this type of road situation?
The road bends ahead, and it's marked by road sign. Once you approach this type of road situation, well, I guess 3.
What purpose does this dramatic road sign
Dramatic have? Road sign! The road is bent, sharp. Deviation sign, what purpose? To frighten the driver.
What special problems does this road situation present us?
Loss of car control. Because visibility set drivers overtake you.
Which of the following is untrue for the road sign?
It is safer in wet weather to drive slower. It's always a safe speed for this road, right?
What is your approach to this type of road situation?
Drive cautiously and be ready to stop for pedestrians.
Why should this be approached cautiously?
There is no footway and pedestrians may be walking on the road ahead. Why should you be more cautious on the roads such as this? Disabled and elderly are easily frightened. May be hidden by bends or parked cars. Which button is that? 3.
What is the meaning of this sign?
Oh dear! The wild deer road sign hits the country road. Drive slowly. Herds of wild deer may be on the road. Just wild animals. Yep.
Which of the following is a law you must obey?
Heads are some wide works. Do not break down when passing the works. Do not slow to look at the works. Do not exceed the road.
What is the meaning of this sign?
No motor vehicles are allowed. This sign always didn't make sense because there's no cross over it.
What is the meaning of this sign?
Oh, you might special sign this and probably by the way. What is the sign telling you? No through road vehicles.
What type of sign is this?
Diversion route, isn't it?
What warning does this traffic sign give?
No overtaking on this section of road.
What is the meaning of this sign?
National speed limit.
What warning does this traffic sign give?
No stopping on the carriageway at any time.
What is your approach to this type of road situation?
Treat it like an unmarked crossroads.
What is the meaning of this sign?
English heritage, isn't it? Road bend junctions.
This Module 3 section is about the MSM and PSL routines. Let's begin by checking that the car doors are shut safely. Let's adjust the driving seat for an optimum position. Let's put the seatbelts on and make sure they are locked. Let's adjust the mirrors for the optimum view. Let's make sure the handbrake is fully on. Let's check the gear lever is in neutral. Start the engine.
Which pedal would you press to disengage the engine? Oh god, right, okay. Clutch,
Click the clutch icon, put the gear lever into click the accelerator icon.
What is the next car control operated in the moving off procedure? Fuck you!
The clutch up to the biting point and hold fast. Look in the mirrors and check the blind spots.
Yes.
Release the handbrake.
As you move off with the smooth raising of the clutch, what should you do next with your left foot? I'm not used to thinking of car pedals as their positions. Keep it hovering. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Bring the clutch up. The mirror signal maneuver, or MSM for short, is a fundamental driving skill. Pull away from the curb.
Oh god. Stop indicating!
Check your mirrors.
I pressed it off!
Accelerate by clicking the
You
accelerate
fucking
icon.
twat! Turn it off! Turn it off! I can't turn it off! I can't turn it off!
Traffic. Pull away from the curb.
I've definitely clicked it. No, I'm clicking it. I have to let go of the fucking keyboard.
Indicate left. Click the brake icon to slow the car. Start the engine.
I'm sick of this shit. When you have pressed the clutch pedal fully down, what do you do with your left foot next? Oh, the fucking left foot.
Click the clutch icon to press the clutch
So
pedal
fucking
fully
annoying.
down.
Which would you select? Going downhill, isn't it?
Put the gear lever into first gear. Click the accelerator icon to increase the revs.
This is annoying. Why is it so that clutch controls points have as far as we move off changing gears?
Bring the clutch up to...
Mirrors, they're not always on.
Look in the mirrors and check the blind spots.
Should we always signal our attention? I would just do it anyway if it was me. What is it actually needs to do? Do it needs to handbrake. You push it down, don't you? Well, you push in the button. Lift slightly, drop to the... Press the button, lift slightly and drop to the floor.
Release the handbrake.
Release the handbrake and I'm ready for that. I'm ready at last to drive the car away. What do you do next? Switch on and use it in car. Check the fuel level. Raise the clutch further as the car begins to move.
Bring the clutch up. Accelerate by clicking the accelerate icon. Check your mirrors.
Yeah, I already did. I'm way ahead of you.
Indicate right.
Yeah, right.
Steer the car to this side of
Oh,
the middle
fuck
of the road.
off.
Click the brake icon to slow the car. You failed
We've
to
got
brake.
plenty of time to brake,
Accelerate
you
by clicking the
cunt.
accelerator gate right.
Now? Oh, would you
Steer the car to
shut
this side
up?
of the middle of
Would
the road.
you shut the fuck up?
You failed to brake.
I fucking braked!
Accelerate. Indicate right.
This is what I remember the most about this game.
Steer the car to this side of the middle of the road. Click the brake icon to slow the car.
I could barely see that.
Look right. You have departed from the designated route.
Fuck you!
Accelerate by...
Oh!
Check your mirrors.
Check your fucking mirrors in a minute.
Steer the car to this side of the middle of the road. Click the brake icon to slow the car. You failed to brake.
Would you
as
fuck
instructed.
off?
Click the brake icon to slow the car.
Tell me to brake now. We're gonna stop before it.
You have departed from the designated route.
I'm getting angry.
Click the brake icon to slow the car.
Brakes are not this shit.
Look right. You have departed from
I
the designated
haven't!
route.
It's really,
Check your mirrors.
really fucking annoying. Crash into the white car.
Steer the car to this side of the middle of the road.
It's not turning. It's not turning.
Slow the
It
car.
did not
Accelerate
work.
by- Look right. You have departed from the designated
What
route.
are you talking about?
You failed to brake, as instructed. Check your mirrors.
You're handling this so bad, simulator.
Steer the car to this side of the middle of the road.
Fucking am.
Look right.
Yes. You're gonna fail me now.
You have departed from the designated route. Accelerate by clicking the accelerate icon.
No. You do it. You're so fucking clever.
Look right.
For fuck's sake.
Check your mirrors.
Fucking hell. That was shit.
This section of Module 3 is about road bends.
You were instructed to continue on this road and carefully steer around 2 blind left bends. After moving off, you will assess the shit.
Click the numbered button of the answer you think is correct.
What do we check after securing the seatbelt? I don't know about these procedures. Because I just haven't learned them with a car. Which foot pedal is the only one used for the left foot? It's the clutch, isn't it?
Start the engine.
Why would you press the clutch pedal fully down at the point of moving off procedure? To ensure engine and gearbox are disconnected.
Click the clutch icon to press the clutch pedal fully down. Put the gear lever into first gear.
Why do we need to increase the revs on engine? Ensure that the engine does not stall.
Click the accelerator icon to increase the revs.
How far do we raise the clutch pedal at this stage of moving off procedures? If we decided to signal zones.
Release the handbrake.
You've released the handbrake and are ready at last to drive. That's what do you do next?
Click the accelerate icon.
Check your mirrors.
Pull away from the curb.
Not check on mirrors first.
It is important to assess a bend before reaching it. Check your mirrors.
Did.
It is important to assess a bend before reaching it. Check your mirrors.
Or do we turn at this fucking junction? Check your mirrors.
Congratulations. Click the accelerate icon.
Check your mirrors.
Pull away from the curb.
Check your mirrors before you pull away from the curb. Is that car moving or is it stationary?
It is important to assess a bend before reaching it.
I can't see because of the graphics.
Check your mirrors. Check your mirrors. It is important to assess a bend before reaching it. Check your mirrors.
Check your mirrors.
Congratulations. Click the accelerate icon.
We're still doing it.
Check your mirrors.
So we have to stop here, don't we?
You have completed this whole section.
Thank fuck.
This Module 3 section is about road junctions.
What position is the gear lever first put into?
Your answer is incorrect.
It was helpful
This
if I could
Module
see
3
your
section
fucking
is about
writing.
road
Why didn't you
junctions.
just speak
Click the
it?
number just the driving seat for an optimum position. Let's put the seatbelts on and make sure they are locked.
Don't need to start engine. What is it that you shouldn't do? Not really enjoying this as much as I thought I would. Why would you press the clutch pedal fully down at this point? Why would you? Right. The shit. When would you start moving downhill? How far do we raise the clutch pedal at this stage? If we have decided to signal to others that we are about to move off, what signal would we use now? Right, indicator for all to see. No. Oh, let's do that cheat would do to release a handbrake. Press the button. Lift slightly, drops to the floor.
You are now instructed to turn left at the junction. Click. It is important to assess a junction. Check your mirrors. Indicate left. Click the head turn icons to view the road.
I can't. I'm pressing, nothing's happening. Oh. What the car. Move.
The car has moved into the path of oncoming traffic.
What oncoming traffic? Okay, I did it
the
wrong,
accelerate
but what
icon.
oncoming traffic? Twat. It is important to be a shithead.
Click the head turn icons to view the road.
It didn't work.
Check your mirrors. The car has gone onto the pavement.
It didn't
Click the
work!
accelerate.
Why can't these be buttons you press? Not this fucking bullshit.
It is important to assess a indicate left. Click the head turn icons to view the road.
Yes, go. Go. What do you want me to do now?
You are now instructed to turn right at the junction. Click the accelerate icon. Pull away from the curb. Check your mirrors.
Check your fucking face.
Indicate the clutch icon to press the car has moved into the path of oncoming
Well,
traffic.
why
Click
didn't
the
you...
accelerate. It is important
It
to
is
assess
important
a junction.
to
Check your mirrors. Indicate right. Click the clutch icon to press the clutch pedal fully down. Icon to increase the revs.
So annoying.
Check your mirrors.
Check your life in a minute.
You are now instructed to turn right at the junction.
I hate this junction.
Check your mirrors. Departed from the designated route. Click the accelerate. Check your mirrors from the designated route.
I can appreciate what you're doing, but fucking hell. Why do we ensure that the gear lever is in neutral? Ensure the engine is disconnected from the gearbox that is under our full safe control.
Right.
This fucking puts you off from learning. It's just so petty and shit.
Check your mirrors.
I know exactly what I'm doing,
Indicate
but
right.
the game just
It is
doesn't
important to assess a junction.
doesn't react properly. Brakes don't work properly. And look, I'm gonna fail that again, aren't I?
Check your mirrors from the
I'm
designated
sick of
route.
this.
Click. It is important to assess
Shut
a
up!
junction.
I hate that junction so much. Check your face.
You are now instructed to turn right at the junction. Indicate right.
Fully stop. There are two stopping options at this junction, on which one you decide to stop momentarily. Stop. On.
Click the head turn icons to view the road. Click the handbrake icon to release the handbrake. Accelerate by clicking the accelerate icon. Check your mirrors.
Stop now.
You are now instructed to turn left at the junction. Check your mirrors. Indicate left.
Oh,
Look left and right, and as you emerge, look left again.
look left. Then right. And as you merge, look left. Turn. Can we stop this now?
You have completed this whole section.
Thank fuck. Right, I'm getting a bit tired of this at the moment. So I'm going to pause it there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.